कायच हो असं का पाळलाय चवडा करायचो 25 रुपीस काय का चोर या बसला टोन तो देनेच आहे काय करत बाय
The third session is on stress, a necessary evil for professionals by Dr. Shivanand Hiremat, consultant, neuropsychiatrist, Anantarya Neuropsychiatric Center, Hubballi. Well, it gives me an immense pleasure to introduce Dr. Shivanand Hiremat. Dr. Shivanand Hiremat, he did his MBBS in Karnataka Institute of Medical Science, Hubballi, in March 2010, and Doctor of Medicine (MD) in Neuropsychiatry in November 2016 from the same institute, that is Karnataka Institute of Medical Science, KIMS, Hubli. Clinical experience as a senior resident since March 2017 till today in Department of Psychiatry, Karnataka Institute of Medical Science, Hubli, Karnataka. He has published many articles in national and international reputed journals and presented his work in many national conferences. He has achieved many things in the field and he is actively engaged as a regular columnist in Karnataka dailies like Prajavani, Vijay Karnataka, Udayavani, Vishwavani, Sudha Karnataka, Udayavani, Vishwavani, Sudha, weekly writing about mental health and issues. Radio programs in Akashvani, KLE Dhwani, and Radio Mirchi about mental health and awareness. He is associated with various NGOs and conducted free awareness and health checkup camps in rural areas of Uttar Kannada district. Writing stories in Kannada based on psychiatric disorders in order to create awareness about them. Mental health and epilepsy checkup and treatment camps in rural and tribal areas of Karnataka. He has conducted life skills workshop for around 3,000 students in Dharwad, Uttar Kannada, and Haveri districts. He is associated with Nemmadi Free Counseling Center, first of its kind in North Karnataka, and the first clinician to start tele-psychiatry services in North Karnataka. He has received SS Jairam Award for Best Literature in Creating Awareness about Mental Health in Karnataka State for the year 2018, awarded by Indian Psychiatric Society, Karnataka branch. With this brief introduction, I would like to invite Dr. Shivanand Hiremaj to present his talk. So please.
Thank you, Dr. Shetty sir. It's indeed a privilege for me to interact with the students of such a prestigious institute, KLE IT. I first of all congratulate all the students for getting enrolled in this prestigious institute, and I wish you all the best for your career in this technological field. I really thank the management of this institute for giving me an opportunity to interact with you, and the topic for this session is stress, a necessary evil for professionals. I have been conducting sessions on this very topic in the last 2 or 3 years, especially during induction programs for freshers in engineering colleges. The most important thing or most important question what the freshers ask us is, before we enter the engineering college, we are kind of scared by the seniors or our parents or our seniors that there will be a lot of syllabus and you will have to cope up with that. There may not be spoon feeding like how we used to get in PUC, so that will add to our stress. So how to manage all those things. So today I am going to briefly discuss about stress, what a fresher experiences during his college days, especially during the early part of his college career. So as in every course, we give most, too much importance to definition. So we'll have a look at the definition of stress. Can you change this? Next. Stress is nothing but a reaction in your mind and body to an event in the outside world that alarms or arouses you. It is a form of signal that comes to tell us that there is something which we need to change in ourselves. Like there is change in the change in the environment, so that it will it will make us mandatory to make some adjustments in our daily lives or in our mindset. Next, the next question would be, who has stress? Actually, the question should have been reframed. Who doesn't have stress? The only answer for this is only those who are resting in grave don't have stress. Literally, every human being or every living organism on this earth has to undergo stress. Without stress, probably there wouldn't be life on this earth. Be it a musician, be it a sports person, doctor, engineer, or housewife, children, or married couple, unmarried ones, anyone, everybody has stress in life. Next. So what are the types of stress? One is eustress, another one is distress. Simply positive and negative ones. Eustress is a good stress and distress is a bad stress. Why stress is necessary? I think most of you go to a gym and there you do some dumbbells and weight exercises. What it does, it will build your muscle. How that is done? Whenever there is stretching, whenever there is stress, there will be increased size and shape of that muscle in your biceps or in your triceps or pectoral muscles. So that will increase the size and shape, and that will give you a good shape to your body. So that stress which induces change in the shape of your muscles and your body is eustress. And what is distress? It's a bad kind of stress. What it does, it will burn you out. You would have seen a lot of people working in corporate setups, a lot of people, those who have deadlines to complete, those who have projects to complete within a stipulated time, they'll say there is a lot of stress and I'm getting things are getting messed up. I'm getting a lot of anxiety. I'm getting a lot of nightmares. My sleep is not well. So that we call it as distress. They can interchange depending upon the how person perceives and performs. You remember the title of this topic. The topic was necessary evil. Without stress, we cannot have a fruitful and productive life. So this is a stress curve. I think you can see the green, orange, dark orange, and red area under the graph. Okay. Performance and stress level, they have been plotted against each other. If there is no stress or very little stress, person will be inactive and very laid back. Okay. And then if there is optimum stress, you can see the area in yellow or orange. That is the optimum stress where our productivity will be highest, where we will be at our highest capacity. That should be the optimum stress. And then too much stress is overload. We even manage with that stress, and we tend to be productive even during too much stress. But when the tail end of the curve, if you can see, there is burnout. When there is excessive amounts of stress, there will be anxiety, panic, anger outbursts, decrease in capacity, decrease in efficiency, and eventually breakdown. The person will get burned out and there won't be any productivity. So what are the causes of stress in a fresher? We will reduce our area of focus. We'll focus only on freshers. That is you. I think you can see that stress due to overdue of bills, homework deadlines, peer pressure, daily upsets, hard to keep appointments, job stress, exams. Next. So I have grossly divided them into non-academic and academic stress. So what exactly happens? Anyway, because of COVID pandemic, you guys are still home. You guys are attending online classes. But when you come to college, when physical classes start, hostel probably or PG away from home, most of you will be from outstation. So at that time, what happens? There will be changed environment. Many of us would be living away from the families, away from home for the first time in our lives. So homesickness is natural, and there will be a kind of culture shock for those who come from outside the state or remote places, and even there will be change of language that adds to your stress, and then dramatic lifestyle changes. When you are at home, uh, you need not worry about food, you need not worry about your daily chores, you need not worry about your clothes and all, because everything would be ready. Your mom and your dad would be helping you with that. But when you come to hostel, when you stay independently, you will have to look after your food, your preparedness, your clothes, and then all this stuff. And at home, probably you would be sleeping early, waking up early, but here, your sleep cycle goes haywire. You will have to be awake till 2, 4. That is, the hostel culture, and there may be decrease in sleep, and food habits will also change. Next, at home, you have your parents, you have your cousins, your siblings, and known people to support you whenever there is a problem. But at hostel or in the college environment, at least in earlier days, you will have limited support system till you become friends with everybody, till you become acquainted with your teachers, your professors, and sleep and leisure get hit because of the semester system, because the syllabus is too much. You'll have to study a lot, you'll have to attend classes, you'll have to attend labs, projects, and all. So sleep might be compromised a little bit, even leisure might get hit a little bit. And network and social ties become weak. When you are at home, probably you would not have missed any of the social gatherings or family get-togethers or marriages or any functions. But when you are at college, probably you will think twice to miss classes and attend the wedding functions and all the family gatherings. Yeah. Now coming to academic reasons for your stress during the first year. One is change in teaching methods. See what happens till 10th standard, teachers take care of our academic needs very diligently, very carefully. They'll give you notes, they'll focus on you independently, individually, and it will be like a cakewalk till 10th standard. And during PUC, we will be in college, we will be in coaching. So almost every question, every sum, every theorem will be sorted out, will be solved, and it will be like spoon feeding for us, because so much time is spent on us by teachers, so much time is spent on us by parents. So it will be easier because we never feel that we have been left out in teaching, especially till second PUC. But when you enter professional course, this is not a school. Okay, here teachers make you to study and understand the concepts and solve the problems. There won't be any spoon feeding in this scenario. So initially, when there is transition from PUC to engineering course or any professional course, there will be difficulty in understanding the subject, or getting adjusted to the new teaching method might become little difficult. So that will add to your academic stress. And second one is, large amount of information has to be processed. In PUC and in 10th standard, probably the syllabus is pretty limited compared to professional courses, be it engineering or medical or any other field. So here there will be lot of information. Probably there is no one textbook like how NCERT prescribes. Here there are a lot of textbooks by a lot of authors, and a lot of board certified textbooks will be there. So what happens? There will be a slight confusion initially. Which book is to be referred, which book is to be read as a textbook, what to follow. That will be cleared by your professors. Very efficient teaching staff is there in this institute. But initially, till you get the hang of the subject, hang of the reading method, you will have that confusion and you will have that difficulty in understanding the teaching method and processing the information. And then academic expectations. ನನ್ನ ಮಗಳು ಚಲೋ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಸೇರಾಳ, ನನ್ನ ಮಗ ಚಲೋ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಸೇರಾನ, PUC ತನಕ ಅಂತೂ 95 ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಡಾನ, ಯಾವಾಗ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಹೋದ್ಮೇಲೂ ಹಂಗ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಒಂದು CGPA ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಭಾರಿ ಚಲೋ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ. ಸೊ there will be some expectations by family members and close people, near ones and dear ones. Even that might add to your expectations. I have come here, I have to perform well, I have to get good score, I have to be standing good in class, etc. All those things will also add to your academic pressure. And time pressure and demands. In a semester system, probably there are hardly 4 to 5 months to attend classes and study. There will be deadline, there will be a lot of tests, internals, labs, and final exam. So you will have to always run behind the schedule, and you will have to stick to the time schedule of the institute. Even that will add to your academic stress. So in general, these are the reasons for a fresher to get stressed out, academic and non-academic. There are other factors about which we are not going to focus in this session. Just a sec. So you might ask me, doctor, you told stress is necessary evil. There is good type of stress, there is bad type of stress. So now tell us how stress is helpful to us. See, when there is no stress, when there is no stress of studying for exams, probably we might not study at all and we might not understand the concept at all. When there is stress of studying for exams, when there is stress of getting good marks, that will insist us, that will motivate us to study and get understand the concepts and get good marks. Okay, so when there is no stress, probably we might not achieve and we might not work to our fullest capacity. Now coming to distress, what this bad stress does to our body. Yeah, there is something called as fight or flight response. I think you would have read about it in your 10th standard or in your PUC. You imagine you are walking in Bandipura National Park alone and a tiger comes in front of you all of a sudden. What will be your reaction? First thing, you will be scared. You will be scared to death. Second thing, your mind will start thinking whether you will be able to fight the tiger or you should run away from the situation. In either case, your body should be prepared either to fight or flight. So your body prepares for the anticipated situation. What happens? Yeah, next. Next. Yeah, there is something called as HPA axis, that is hypothalamo-pituitary adrenal axis. Hypothalamus and pituitary are the organs of brain, central nervous system. Adrenal is situated on the coordination during this fight or flight reaction situation. Okay, when you see the tiger, what happens? Your heart rate will increase, your BP will increase, your muscles will start gaining the strength, your respiration will increase, your oxygen capacity will increase. Next. So all these feel more stronger and either to fight tiger or to run away from the situation. There will be one hormone, that is cortisol, which will be released, that will prepare our body to face that stressful situation. Okay, next. Yeah. So this should happen only when there is a, okay, that situation will persist for half an hour or 1 hour. But you imagine that imaginary situation happening with you every day, okay, for 24 hours in 7 days. What happens? You start losing your mind. You start getting exhausted. So that stress will start acting upon you. So what are the signs of stress? One is increased blood pressure, increased pulse rate, increased respiratory rate. You start sweating profusely. There will be goosebumps. Piloerection is nothing but goosebumps. There will be dilatation of your pupils. There will be dryness in the mouth. Next. Next. Yeah. When you are under extreme stress, then you feel like staying alone, not engaging with anyone, not talking to anybody. There will be lot of irritation even to a trivial things, and people might resort to habits like smoking, alcohol, cannabis, or various other kinds of substances of abuse to get rid of stress. You would have noticed your seniors or anyone who is elder to you, whenever they feel that ಬಹಳ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಆಗತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಒಂದ್ ರೌಂಡ್ ಹೊರಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ, ಒಂದು ಬತ್ತಿ ಹೊಡೆದು ಬರ್ತೀನಿ, ಈ ತರ ಹೇಳ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ. Why does that happen? They think that the stress will be relieved by smoking a cigarette or when there is increased levels of nicotine in the blood, which is totally a myth. And then you might be having restlessness. You don't feel at ease. Whenever you sit somewhere, you don't feel like sitting at that place for a longer time. You keep on pacing around. And there will be decreased concentration. Next. Decreased attention. How much so ever you try to concentrate on your, no proper concentration, there will be difficulty in registering whatever you have read. So there will be memory problems. Processing of information will be very difficult for you. So these are the behavioral and physical changes you observe when you are under lot of stress. So how we are going to manage stress? It is a necessary evil. Without stress, we are not going to live. So we have to make peace with it and we have to manage it tactfully. Yeah, you can see the iceberg there. Whatever stress we feel, it is only the tip of iceberg, but there are a lot of processes, lot of stressful processes which are going on in our subconscious mind. The part of the iceberg which is seen underwater is the subconscious mind, which is undergoing lot of stress. So first thing is you should identify the source of stress. First, analyze your habits. For example, if you have the habit of getting up late, you might end up going very late to the classroom. You might getting embarrassed in the classroom. You might miss classes, and then that will add to the that will pile up the academic problems which you already are facing. Analyze your attitudes, analyze your excuses, and identify the mistakes whatever you are committing in your day-to-day life with regards to your lifestyle, and try to accept them honestly and try to correct them. Second thing is procrastination. You have to do something at 10 p.m., then you snooze it. You make it 10:10, then make it 10:20. Inna ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬಿಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ, ನಾಳೆ ಮಾಡೋಣ, ನಾಡ್ದು ಮಾಡೋಣ. No, if you have to do a task at 10 a.m., it has to be done at 10 a.m. Because if you postpone it, rest of the things in a day, they will get postponed and probably you cannot complete the to-do list of that day. Next is, please do not blame others for the failure of you not doing the task on the day or whenever you have to do it. ಅವನ್ ಬಂದ ಅವನೇನೋ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಅದ್ರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ನಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ನಿಂತು ಹೋಯ್ತು ನಂಗೆ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. You should not blame others. The locus of control should be you and you should be completing the task on that day itself. So there are 4 A's to relieve yourself from stress. Okay, that is avoid, alter, accept and adapt. So now we'll have a look at the first A, that is avoid. Yeah, saying yes and being good to everybody, it's a great characteristic. People will say ಅವ ಬಹಳ ಚಲೋ ಅದನಪ್ಪ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೂ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಹೂ ಅಂತಾನ, ನಮ್ದು ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡು ಅಥವಾ ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ಶಾಪಿಂಗ್ ಬಾ, ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ ಬಾ, ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಬರ್ತಾನವ, ಒಟ್ಟ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಭಾರಿ ಚಲೋ ಮನುಷ್ಯ. But if you want to become that person, you will have to sacrifice so many things. Okay, that's why you should learn how to say no. You should understand your capacity. First, you should finish your works. Then only you should sacrifice or dedicate other remaining time to your friends or those who are in needy. And at the same time, the no which you say to your friend or the near one should not hurt them also. Okay, you should have that assertiveness to say no, tactfully say no, and you should finish your work. Next, and please avoid toxic people. You should make a sankalpa resolution for this new year. Avoid toxic people or avoid people who stress you out, and then take control of the environment. Okay, ನೀವು ಯಾವ ಎನ್ವಿರಾನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನಾಗ ಇರ್ತೀರಿ, ಯಾರೋ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾರ, ರೂಮ್ಮೇಟ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗಿ ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೋ ಅಥವಾ ಯಾರೋ ಬಂದು ಹರಟೆ ಹೊಡಿತಿರ್ತಾರೋ, no, if you are getting disturbed by that, please say no, please send them out. And next one is prioritize to do things. There will be 10 things to be done in a day. ಅದನ್ನಷ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ, because human beings have limitation. Next, avoid ಆಯ್ತು. Now the thing is alter. There are certain things you can avoid, but there are certain things you probably cannot avoid it. So alter them, alter the situation. Whenever you feel very very stressed out, ಒಂಥರ bottled up emotions ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ರೆ, please share them with your family members or with your close friends, or there will be teachers in your institute who will be taking care of students really well. Please go and talk to them. I think there will be counselors also, student counselors in every institute. Please talk to them. Ventilation is very very important. Generally it's like a pressure cooker situation. Whistle yaವಾಗ ಮ್ಯಾಲ್ ಬಂದು pressure release ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, there will be a high pressure situation. The pressure cooker might blast. ಅದೇ ತರ ನಮ್ಮ ಮೈಂಡ್ಗೂ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. So always ventilate, share your feelings. Sometimes you have to compromise with the situation to be at peace. Even keep that thing in your mind. Next. Yeah. Avoid ಆಯ್ತು, alter ಆಯ್ತು. Now adapt. This is the most important human living skill. Okay. So whenever there is a problem, please reframe it in a positive way. Always look at the bigger picture. ಈಗ ಒಂದೇ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಇತ್ತಪ್ಪ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮೆನ್ಸ್ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಫೇಲ್ ಆದೆ, don't lose hope. There are lot many internals, there are lot many exams, lot many semester final exams. So look at the bigger picture, do not get disappointed. And understand your capacity. You see, every person has a capacity, has an IQ. Probably I could not have scored 99.9. Someone else might score 100 out of 100. So understand your capacity. Try to understand the concept. Don't go by number. So adjusting your standards is very important. Appreciate yourself. ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಅಚೀವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ, ಮೊದಲು ಗೊತ್ತಿರದೇ ಇದ್ದು ಈಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು. You're learning whatever you did not know. There was something which was very difficult to understand, but now you have made it very easy for yourself to understand. Andre, please appreciate yourself and your efforts. Next, this is most important, except Bhagavad-gita, whatever has happened for good, whatever is happening is also for good, and whatever will happen shall also be good. So don't control the uncontrollable. Nanage mali ishta illa, adral mali barlikatati antandre I cannot control the rain. That is not under my control. But I can make peace with it. I can try avoiding those things and accepting such things. So don't try to control the uncontrollable. And then look for upside. Yavaglu positivity ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಯ ಇರಲಿ life ಅಲ್ಲಿ. And then learn to forgive. Please don't keep the grudge for lifelong. Okay? Mistakes could happen. You might not like something. People might hate you, but you please forgive them. Things will be a lot easier for you. Yeah. Next. So, ಯಾವುದೇ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ ಇರಬಹುದು, ಯಾವುದೇ ಮಷಿನ್ ಇರಬಹುದು, periodic maintenance servicing is very important. So same thing holds good for human body and human mind also. Stress hanga pile up ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ. Every now and then please get moving. Physical activity, it's must and should every day. Jogging ಇರಬಹುದು, walking ಇರಬಹುದು, badminton ಇರಬಹುದು, or whatever form of physical activity you do, that is very important to keep your mind and body healthy. Trekking ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು, hiking ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, spend quality time with your loved ones, be it at home or be it outside. Make fun and relaxation and manage your time, as I said earlier. Next, really this is the penultimate slide. I'll tell you some of the general relaxation techniques. Okay, the first one is breathing exercise. You remember this formula: 4, 7, and 8. Okay, 4, 7, and 8. Whenever you feel stressed out, whenever you are in a confusion, whenever you feel I can't take it more, then sit somewhere where there is no lot of noise. Padmasanadalli kutkodri, chair mel kutkodri, sit somewhere, and for 4 seconds, on the count of 4, please gradually inhale air through your nose. Okay, that is 4. And then for 7 seconds, please hold your breath. And for 8 seconds, gradually exhale through your mouth. 4, 7, 8. This you should do for at least 10 times when you sit to do it. Okay? Remember this. You can do it anywhere, at home, in bus, in airport, in bus stand, classroom, not during teaching. Anywhere you can do it. It's not like yogasana where you have to sit on a yoga mat and then there should be a peaceful environment. Remember this: 4, 7, 8. Second one is abdominal breathing. Okay, abdominal breathing is very important. This is being taught in almost every corporate houses. Okay, it is very simple. Whenever you are sitting, you just experiment it. Keep both of your hands on your abdomen and start deep breathing. Okay, each breath should be felt by your hand which is residing on your stomach. What will abdominal breathing do? It will calm down your sympathetic system. You go through what is sympathetic system. You please Google it, and it will bring down your respiratory rate. It will bring down your blood pressure. It will bring down your pulse rate. It will make your mind very calmer. So abdominal breathing and deep breathing, that is very, very essential. Please try to practice it. And one more is progressive muscle relaxation. It's also a very good relaxation technique. You will get details in YouTube. And the fourth one is visualization. Okay, visualization is something you are lying down on your bed or on your couch. You close your eyes. You imagine that you like snow-capped mountains. You imagine that you are in Switzerland. You are paragliding. You are with your girlfriend or a loved one or a family member. So that guided imagination or guided imagery will also act as a stress buster for you. And next is meditation. Meditation is a big word. Probably it will be difficult those who do not practice it regularly. And then melodious music, stretching exercises, and any form of physical activity. Laughter, as you all know, it is a very great type of stress buster. It does all these good things to our body, and it relieves tension. There are a lot of stand-up comedians nowadays. Probably if we start seeing one video in YouTube, it will suggest so many videos. and then we can spend some 15-20 minutes every day on laughing. People are joining laughter clubs for artificial laughs nowadays, but we can laugh naturally when we sit with our friends every day evening. So all these things are, very small or very simple techniques to manage your stress in nutshell. Things are going to get tough in life once you enter professional course, professional field. So there is no way out from it. So that's why please make peace with your stress. Please concentrate on your lifestyle, on prioritizing things, on your sleep. Sleep is very important. I think I missed that point. Please try to have at least 6 hours sound sleep in the night. Okay, when you join hostel, probably people will start sleeping at 4 o'clock in the morning and waking up at 10, 11, 12 in the afternoon. No. There is something called a circadian rhythm. Why we have a day which is only 24 hours and not 28 hours or 30 hours? There is a biological clock in a body which is set for 24 hours. Okay, that's why we should sleep in the night. That too, especially from probably 11 to 7, not before. Before that, many people sleep at 8, 9 sleep, but not after that. So within that period of 8 to 10 hours, we should get adequate and quality sleep of at least 6 hours. That will boost our concentration, that will boost our memory, our grasping power, and our processing efficiency. Okay, sleep is very important. So all these things are very simple techniques to manage your stress. I hope I have covered few things about stress management. And if you have any queries, you can probably ask now, or you can mail me. Next slide. You can mail me to my email address. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Over to you.
Chat box. So, dear students, you can post your messages in chat box. Or else audio on model so that they can ask the questions. Anita. I'm really sorry I did not notice. So, any queries? Any questions?
Question.
Sorry.
Please suggest some good books. Sorry.
Yes, there is a query from Dr. Sridhar Matasa. Please suggest some good books to refer
For
Stress management.
stress management.
there are many personality development books which have stress management in that.
Okay.
I'm not able to recall any particular book at this time. Maybe I'll
Okay.
forward it to
Yeah,
Nagaraj sir, and then probably he can
Sure.
share
And
it.
yeah, one more question from Renuka Alur. So please say once again 4-7-8 rule.
Yeah. Okay, I'll demonstrate for you. Okay, for 4 seconds, gradually inhale through your nose. Okay. For 7 seconds, please hold your breath. And for 8 seconds, gradually you should exhale through your mouth. 4 seconds, inhale through your nose. For 7 seconds, please hold your breath. For 8 seconds, gradually exhale through your mouth. Okay? It should be as slow, 2 times slow at the rate you have inhaled the air inside, the exhalation. Okay?
So how many times they have to do?
They have to do it at least 10 times in one sitting.
Okay.
3 to 4 times based on how much time they get for.
So one set is of 10
Yes,
times,
yes.
and nearly 3 to 4
3 to
sets.
4 times.
So dear students, any other questions?
How to reduce that?
How to reduce the
Drowsiness after sleep.
drowsiness after sleep? Yeah.
First thing, you should not take mobile to your bed. Bed is only to sleep. Okay? Use bed only to sleep, not to eat, not to read, not to see videos or any series. You finish it and then you go to bed. And as I said, you should have adequate sleep. If you have quality sleep of at least 6 hours, probably there won't be drowsiness. In spite of having quality sleep for six hours, if you still feel drowsy, then please consult me. There will be something else. We'll try to look for it.
So any other further questions? So anyone is tapping?
No.
So please ask questions quickly, or else.
You can share the link with me, sir.
Yeah.
Later I'll go through. If there are any other queries, I'll reply there itself.
Fine. So thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your informative session on stress management, and also for sharing your time and experience with us. Thank you, sir. And for providing information and requirements needed on the mental health for engineering course and their chosen area of specialization. And for imparting inputs to maintain good mental health during their course. And it was most positive, and I hope everyone have enjoyed this presentation and found it very helpful. Thank you, sir. Thank you once again.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the opportunity.
Dear students, if you require any type of counseling related to mental health, please contact Dr. Shivanand Hiremat at Antarya Neuropsychiatric Center, Hubli. Okay. Thank you. And one more is your schedule will be as per time. Please join for respective class after having lunch. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you.
Sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.